I ain't gonna hold y'all. Now, I know that, yo, schools nowadays gotta be very, very, very precautious because a lot of y'all stupid young bulls, and yes, talking to you, young bull, a lot of y'all stupid young bulls like to bring in some dumb junk. Knives, switches, galaxy gas.
Oh, you can't say the other word, the V word?
What? What's the V word? Oh, you go ahead and tell me. I wasn't even thinking of that. What's the V word?
I don't know. You said galaxy gas.
You said the V. Nah, yo, mom ain't copping out of this one. She gonna go ahead and tell you because I have legitimately no idea what she's talking about.
Maybe we might get canceled or something. I don't know if you can say it.
If you can't say it, if I cut it out. Y'all won't even see this part because I cut it out if we can get canceled.
Vapes? Oh, well, they bringing that too.
Yo. Yeah, y'all see how old mom is. Anyway, so yeah, we gonna get right into it, cause some of these principal bulls and administrative bulls, y'all weird. Let's see. Alright, y'all, now for real, we got this principal needs to be fired. August the Duck posted this video. If you want to watch the original one, it'll be down in the description below. Give it own opinions and conjecture. Now, Trilly should not be rambling this much. This is more or less for mom, cause obviously, if y'all ain't know by now.
I don't ramble yet.
Mom, the educator bull. Y'all already know what it is. Big teacher bull. Shout out DJ Terry, but let's get into it.
You made him take his pants off, Doug. I don't care what he had on underneath it. You made him take his pants off.
You can go ahead and do whatever you want with that.
Nobody was in here.
You can do whatever you want with
that. I have a feel free to pause right now, right? Because this is something I really want to comment on. Okay, no, August about to go. What? In the Big 24? Oh, never. Yo, I don't care how old you is, you gotta know at this point that anything like this is gonna not only, like, if you don't know, if you a boomer bull and don't know what canceled is, you should know that something bad is gonna turn out from this. You should already know, especially as an educator, as a principal. Yo, this is like signing your life away. Bro, you might as well shake hands with Satan, boy. It's over, bro. It's over.
Listen, I'm sorry, it could be a preschooler, they button stuck. They just gonna depend on themselves.
Bro, you got.
We can't even do that.
Like,
because it don't sound right. Miss Terry unbuttoned my pants. Nope. No, she didn't.
You made him take his pants off. What? If I hear that,
I'd be like, you gotta keep trying. You gotta keep trying, cause no. No.
And again, this is exactly why there's boundaries in certain Jones, bro. It's like, yeah, we understand as an educator, you're supposed to help and empower the children, you know what I'm saying? But like, yo, certain Jones we can't help with, and even certain Jones we shouldn't even have got close to. That's really tough, gang.
You better train your kid.
Tough.
You better do snaps.
This is why August, talk to me though. Hold on.
You want with that.
That's wild. Nah, this is wild.
Well, guys, today's a pretty bad one. We've seen a lot of not so great stuff on TikTok, but usually the repercussions of those videos are limited to it just not being super pleasant to the senses. Today, not so much. Now, usually, I don't really cover a whole lot of stuff that happens.
Okay, let me just read this real quick, y'all. No pause much. I'm assuming he wanted my son, he wanted my son and made him take his, yeah, cause like, y'all gotta learn grammar. Like, what, bro?
He landed my son and
made
him take his pants off to find a phone alone.
Okay, thank you. Office. Yeah, you gotta read it. My fault. Wait, read it again for them, cause I can't read it.
He wanded my son and made him take his pants off to find a phone alone in his office. Listen to this principal. Never called me, emailed me, and left out the fact he made him take his pants off.
That's wildin', bruh. That's wildin', bruh.
For a cell phone?
That's word. That's really wildin' right now, bruh. Alright.
In quote, got grammar better, by the way. Obviously, most of the things I talk about are involving real people, but it's all stuff that happens on the internet generally. It's not people disconnected from the internet. Most of the bad things I talk about, even though they are technically happening in real life, they are things people are doing on purpose in order to make content for the internet. But every now and then, an isolated incident will happen that I'll somehow hear about, and usually through a combination of what happened being bad enough and seemingly nobody talking about it, I feel inclined to do so myself. For example, a week or two ago when I made that video on that plastic company where multiple employees passed away in the floods of Hurricane Helene, couple that with the awful apology video made by the CEO, I felt like it needed talking about.
Like, of course the CEO is gonna make a awful apology. He doesn't, like, y'all gotta, and I say this all the time, and I will continue to say this. These corporate bulls, if y'all are in love with a company, especially a Fortune 500, you need to quit that now. They don't care about you as humans. They literally see y'all as actual dollar signs. They do not care about you, bro. They really don't. So you think the CEO really cared? There's 5 bulls. I was waiting in line for each of their positions. As fortunate as that is, but that's reality, bro. There was 5 other bulls praying to get this job because unfortunately now we can't afford food and John and rent, bro. So yeah, you gonna need to take whatever job you need, man. So yeah, that's really unfortunate. But yeah, I'm not expecting anything coming out of the CEO's mouth to be genuine. Like, let's keep it a whole rock. Like.
And today we find ourselves in what is kind of a similar situation. Nothing to do with a hurricane today, but I found myself in a similar situation. The other day, either through Reddit or Twitter, I can't really remember which one. Whichever one you think is worse to use, just assume I was
Twitter.
Exactly. Probably Twitter.
Reddit like 5 years ago? Yeah. 5 years ago and below that? Yeah. Twitter now is absolutely the worst. No question. You'll see the craziest John ever.
Using the other one, okay? I came across a video of a mother at her son's school confronting the school's principal for strip searching her child to find a phone. From the TikTok account Twinklies85, who is the mother of the child in this situation, we got a few videos of her talking to the principal and them discussing what happened, which was that Mr. Douglas Ford here thought it would be acceptable to take a teenage boy behind closed doors in his office alone and make him take his pants off to find his cell phone. If you're a person who thinks that something like this is okay, a grown man, a principal who holds power over
I'm sorry. Yo, what was Bull thinking? There's no way he thought about this in any logical manner. There's no shot.
He took him in his office alone. We were already wrong right there.
Bro,
and told him to take his pants off?
Bruh.
You sitting in what we call the board education, the rubber room.
I'm gonna look at him. If I'm the student, right, I'm gonna look at him and just tell him to his face, yo, go ahead and expel me, little bro. Go ahead. Because I'm not taking my pants off, bro. Are you crazy, son? I should have judged you for this. I'm not gonna hold you. I would have went to jail for this. I'd have been like, yo, this bull was trying to give me 10 minutes. I don't care if you want my phone. Matter of fact, see, I don't know, and maybe, see, and I'm not really no defense for this bull. He a weird bull. But maybe the kid didn't want to just give up his phone or whatever, and like, yada, yada. That's whatever you deal with, because, teachers don't like has me on the phone. You're not technically supposed to be on your phone, yada, yada. That's what you got to deal with. But, bro, taking your pants off for this phone is wild, my heart. You should have just gave him suspension or something. Like, what are we doing, bro? Like, what? Bro.
Child, making them take their pants off for them in their office alone, well, then you need to be on a list. And before you ask, no, this is not some he said, she said situation. The principal defends doing this in these videos. He defends the fact and he tries to reason with the mother that this is an okay thing to do. It's batshit insane and it's pretty anger-inducing, which is why I brought it to you. It's something that I sort of figured more people would be talking about, and honestly, I think if one key...
I got you, August. I'll talk about it, gang, because this is something I need to be talking about, especially with mom, educator. Yo, I was like, this is perfect for mom, John, right here.
Aspect of this whole situation was changed. They would be, but we'll get into that later. So let's not waste any more time. Let's begin. Please subscribe.
What's your beef? I mean,
Principal thinks it's okay to make my son take clothing off to search him for a cell phone without calling a parent or the police. See how he ignores my question about the girl's skirts? Oh, man, this is going to get so bad.
What's my beef?
What is your beef? You clearly have
insubordination.
Some beef. Insubordination. You made him take his pants off last week in your office with just you behind closed doors. Okay. That's appropriate. I don't give a fuck.
Okay, so there's two parts to this. This is the first one.
100% with the mom, justifiable crash out, billion plus, bro. I'm crashing out. I'm walking in there. We fight. Actually, I'm not even worried about getting both sides. And y'all know me. I'm the realest bull. I'm going in there straight fighting. Like, at this point, you have to get jawed. Did this fool just say he wasn't following directions and the joint was because of insubordination? Because he ain't want to take his trousers off? Never. Oh, my God, bro. Yeah, we going to see you in cell block 1 with Diddy. That's tough. I ain't gonna hold you.
So apparently there's like 15 minutes of footage, but not all of it is uploaded. But right off the bat, I find it very interesting how this guy thinks it's some sort of real defense to say he had shorts on. Like, that's not something you would know until you had him take his pants off. I mean, the guy could have been going commando. You don't know that he has shorts on underneath until you see them. Acting like that makes it better.
Now, if he was going commando, that's young bull fault. That's weird. Do not do that, bro. Let's not do that in Big 24, bro. Come on, man.
Whatsoever is insane.
If a girl come in here with shorts on under her skirt, you're allowed to let her take the skirt off?
So
absolutely
we're
not.
Just going to disregard the fact that he's going to blatantly refuse to listen and follow our...
Okay, so for some reason, this video cuts off there, but it's just kind of crazy to me how adamantly this guy is defending this. Like, why is this the hill you're gonna die on? The hill of I like to make students take their pants off is not exactly one you want to be on. Look, it would be one thing if this kid had drugs or a weapon or something. You commit a crime, you put other people in danger, you forfeit a lot of your privacy. But having your...
And that's 100% understandable. Why do you think that police do searches in John like that, bro? It's because they trying to figure out if you got weapons in John. Like, weapons are something to harm them or other people. And that, bro, that's a law, like, bro, you not about to see me argue against that, bro. Bro, you gotta do all this because he won't take his iPhone 16, because I know he got the freshest John. His iPhone 16 out his pocket, bro. And then you going completely, the mom was right, completely disregard the question. Oh yeah, you're cooked, buddy. You think, yo, how much longer he got on the board?
Nah, he up at the Board of Education rubber room.
Yeah, like
he's sitting in that reflection or the reflection room.
Hold on. How many views August got? Because I know August began motion. Almost 400K. He lost his job. It's over. I'm gonna see you later. And I'm sure August, because he said that not a lot of people's covering this, but I'm sure some other heads had covered this at least once or twice. Ain't no way, bruh. And now we covered it. We don't got motion.
Look, I have a friend who's a teacher, and they tell me all the time how big of a problem phones in classrooms are right now. Yeah. I get it, but this is unacceptable. They're not this big of a problem.
They sure ain't.
That should be a rule then. They're not allowed to have it in the building, period.
Oh, so diapers for everybody.
Wait.
What does that mean?
So, it means one person poops their pants, everybody...
No, that's your rule. That's your fucking rule. They can't have phones in the school.
No, my rule is you can't have them in the classroom.
So where do you want them?
They can't be visible or used in the classroom.
Bro, come on now. Rule. No, you are just
Listen, I don't have this problem with...
I'm sure you don't.
99% of the
right?
kids.
Yeah.
Okay, so as a person with a functioning brain, I'm going to tell you right now that this...
No.
So you don't have this problem with 99% of the kids?
Because you ain't taking 99% of the school in your office taking down their pants.
And that's what I'm going to say. But the 1% you did, this was your way to solve the problem. Oh my God. Bro, this is why ChatGPT 4.0 and the newest Joan is taking y'all teacher jobs. I'm sorry. It's tough. Bro, I ain't gonna lie, not only can they work at the kid pace, but we not worrying about this. And I know I'm generalizing. Y'all gonna say this does not happen everywhere. Obviously, my mom's an educator. You think I'm retarded or something, dog? I'm like, probably. But like, yo, this was his one way to solve this problem now. I don't got this problem with nobody else.
Now you got an even bigger problem.
Okay, so what if you did? Word, because now I'm on that.
Now we taking multiple kids in
now we all taking our pants.
Yeah, what about the one with the skirt?
I'm done.
This guy is 100% talking out of his ass. I don't care if I have no way to prove it. If you're really going to sit here and tell me that 99% of the children that attend your high school don't have their phones out in class ever, you're full of shit. I mean, come on, let's be real. Everybody in this country has their phone up their ass 24/7. Maybe not everybody, but a lot of people do. Phones have been banned in schools or heavily regulated since the 90s. This is not a new problem, and it's probably the worst it's ever been right now. A lot of schools are starting to ban phones entirely again. You can't even bring them onto campus. For this guy to say that only 1% of his students are using their phones during school time, if you have an ounce of critical thinking skills, you know that's horseshit.
Nobody.
99%.
I'm sure.
That 0 is nobody.
No, you're just picking. Now, what did he do today? He was sitting with his brother in the lunchroom, and you tell him he's got an assigned seat? Does everybody have an assigned seat?
Yes.
Everybody in this school.
This is why I need a lot of context, because did he take it out in class or did he take it out in the lunchroom? Because if he took this out in the lunchroom, yo, what is his name? Something Ford or whatever. Yo, Ford, I'm gonna see you later, bro. Cause I'm telling you, you and Diddy, ooh, y'all having the meanest freak offs, boy. You gonna have the meanest Johnson cell block, bruh. Cause ain't no way you took his phone. First of all, an assigned seat at lunch is retarded.
Yeah,
all schools,
how did you even keep up with that?
All schools that had that, go ahead and get rid of that. That's
we
freaking
tried
stupid.
that in elementary. That ain't work.
That's stupid. That's never gonna work. That's not gonna work with no grade, bro. I'm not about to sit next to no randoms at lunchtime. One of the only times you get to really, really actually socialize. Like, bro, we're not doing this. This is retarded, bro. Not in Big 24. But especially on that, dog, you not telling me you mad that they got their phones out at the lunchroom, bro. And then, even if they, let's just say they do, the only bull you called out was him, bro. Come on, bro. I'm not even trying to hate on other generations, but these boomers, yo, y'all gotta get on, bro. Y'all have to get on.
This whole school has assigned seats.
I tell them towards a few weeks into school,
these are your
seats.
Bad.
We'll change it the semester. That's always been what I've done.
Every single person. I've never heard that.
Because here's what happens. They'll take somebody's seat that, I sit there.
It's an
now
open
becomes a
lunchroom.
problem.
Okay, so not only are assigned seats at lunch for high schoolers the dumbest shit I've ever heard of, if you go through the comment section of this video, a bunch of parents and a bunch of students at the school are chiming in saying they've never heard of assigned seats and that they don't have assigned seats. And usually I'd be like, take all of that with a grain of salt, and I'll still say that, but like I said, nobody's really talking about this yet. There's only a couple hundred comments on this video. It seems to have not really left the sphere of the people directly involved in this or the people who go to this school, which makes me think that maybe these comments are a bit more trustworthy.
Before they keep going, I know at the end this bull didn't use the excuse, oh, I sit there, so it's gonna be a problem. These are children, not barbarians. They can understand, yo, that's your man's over there? Oh, my fault, I took your seat, gang. Let me scooch over. What is he talking about? Oh my God. Some of y'all are mad at me yelling in the video. I'm sorry. You're going to hear a lot of yelling on me because the one thing that I absolutely despise, and Mom will attest to it, I tell her all the time, is straight up just common retardation. Like, we're just not even rubbing the two brain cells we have together at all, bro. Like, oh my God, Mom, he didn't use that excuse. He couldn't have, bro. There's no shot, bro. There's no way. Like, come on. In the Big 24?
But when I have repeated issues with a table because they like to play with food.
Oh, diapers for everybody then?
Well, it's diapers for that
yeah,
table.
Okay,
sure.
Yeah. It's just you're picking and fucking choosing is what you're doing.
And your son is half the problem, probably.
I'm sure.
Okay, so a few things here. It really seems like
your son is half the problem, probably. Is he or is he not? Is he?
No wait, boy.
Is he or is he not the problem?
Ain't no wait, boy.
And where did the phone? I'm still waiting for the phone. He's talking about lunchroom.
We are in the year of the allegation. The year of the allegation. And ain't no way you had a kid take their pants off, their trousers, their johns off.
Because they probably. It's the cause.
Because they are probably half the problem at a lunch table in a high school.
I'm still confused. Where's the phone? When did the phone come out?
What are we doing, bro? We're not even trying the common sense. Like, that's insane. Like,
I'm sorry, I'm not administration, but I know administration is not allowed to search anyone. Why ain't get the what they call the school security guard, or no, they call it something else. So something else now. Police officers, security officer, or something. I don't know.
And then even on top of that, why would you put your high administration in the school into this type of predicament? That just that's not boding well for anybody. Yeah. No one.
He wasn't thinking about his pension. His pension gone.
He wasn't thinking about his pension. He wasn't thinking about his life. Forget his pension. You can find the dirtiest ways to make money. You can find YouTube automation and don't exist. You can make money without even showing your face. Your face is showing you're done. They canceling you everywhere you go.
I'm still waiting on the phone.
I know you. Aren't you the boy that made the kid take off his pants?
Yeah,
that's you every time
you
now.
You the principal that made that kid take off his pants in the room in the office. Just y'all two, huh?
Yo, come on, bro.
Miss Brown, we got a meeting in the office. No, we don't. Because you might tell me to take my pants off.
We got
Miss Brown, I gotta meet you. We gotta have a one-on-one. No, we don't. Nah. You ain't me. No, you ain't me. Miss Brown, Mr. Brown, Mr. Johnson. Nobody ain't going up in that office.
Our meeting was supposed to be about having paperwork. You talking about drawers to the floor. What you mean? What?
Acceptable for everybody to not be allowed to have their phones and be diapers for everybody. But for some reason, when it comes to the lunchroom, that's a perfectly fine solution. And then saying that this kid is half the problem. Look, that might be the case. This kid might be a troublemaker. Who knows? I don't know the situation on that. It doesn't change the fact that
the principal don't know.
That's what I'm about to say.
You ain't gotta worry about it. The principal ain't know.
He don't even know.
He said probably.
He's known to be a problem at the table half the time. Probably. Why was he in the office if it's a probably? What are we doing?
And why wasn't the mom notified if he was a problem in the lunchroom?
Don't they always say I'm gonna call your mom or something? I'm gonna call your parents.
Now we text parents. What? Hold on for a second.
I'll be like, yo, I got your mom number on speed dial. What you want to get into?
Got time for this.
He said, and just so you know, you is getting a woman when you get Yeah, that's a funny job, bro. Again, don't be beating your kid unnecessarily. But like that's off this point. He just legitimately like every rule and don't they have in place to discipline kids just went out the window for him. Like he just straight up went to, all right, you gonna strip now. What? Brother, buddy.
No matter how bad a student
looking
is,
good
as
there,
a
buddy.
principal, you don't strip search them for an iPhone. Nothing changes that.
He will be the whole fucking problem, and I will be your whole problem too, dog.
Facts.
Because this is bullshit.
Stand.
Because now you're just picking at him.
Okay, so can we just say he's a PDF now? Nah, let me chill. I'm taking
No,
it
don't
there.
say that, but that was so unprofessional.
Nah,
Bring it on.
I'm
I
saying
probably would
he
have
a
jumped
PDF.
over that counter.
I'm saying he a PDF. Nah, I would have been punched him in his
He
face.
said,
I already
bring
been
it
past
on.
that. I ain't gonna lie. He was.
Sir, I think you want to retract your words.
Nah, he wouldn't have even been saying that, or it wouldn't have came out clear, because I've been punched his dentures out. His dentures not in his mouth no more. So it don't even matter.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
Sir. No, sir, I don't think you meant to say that to me.
You mean to tell me you want to bring it on? You want to have a battle because you and Diddy is twinning right now? Like what? Yo, I'm halfway to calling you the diddler. Matter of fact, after he would have said that, you are now known as the diddler. That's tough. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
Now he got you in trouble for fucking making him take his pants off, and now this week, now we have another issue. Now it's you will. You will. I promise you, you will. You are not allowed to do that as a school official.
told me
I
I'm in
asked the
trouble.
police
You
if they
told
could do
me
that.
I'm in
if
trouble?
They could do
What
that.
is he
They
talking
said they
about?
cannot. So you absolutely cannot either. You know that. As a fucking parent, you should never.
Follow the rules here or not?
What a fucking weirdo acts like he should have zero repercussions for making a kid take his pants off, saying, oh, I'm in trouble? Really? I'm gonna get in trouble? I mean, holy shit. Yeah.
Oh, is that what he
likely
said? I thought he said that you're saying I'm in trouble. Like she was just saying that. Yo, he's literally saying I'm in trouble as like sarcastic. Like,
Yeah,
oh, I'm in trouble. Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
He ain't getting in trouble. She said the police said they can't even do that. I ain't never seen no police officer. We got PD all through the family. Ain't that somebody strip search anybody.
Listen. Oh no, go ahead. No, keep going.
Nah, she said the police said they couldn't do it, but they probably can. But he can. Okay, and he ain't in trouble.
Yo, y'all boomers, I know y'all not caught up with technology and all that junk, man, and that's totally fine. Y'all grew up in a different era. That's totally fine. But every boomer, I'm gonna need y'all to learn what YouTube is now. I'm gonna need y'all to learn what YouTube is, because if y'all think y'all pulling this off, y'all not. Y'all not pulling this off. It's dead. And I'm not generalizing boomers saying that they all creeps, pedophiles. That's obviously stupid, bro. A lot of people, grandmoms, grandpaps, love them, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. They would never do this. They would not stand for this. Matter of fact, I know a lot of people, grandparents would come in here crash out. I ain't gonna hold you.
Would have gave him a problem.
Yeah, he would have had a battle and he would have lost it. I ain't gonna cap. Whole lot of people, grandparents, he would have lost.
They would have brought it on, all right.
Yo, y'all gonna have to say I'm kind of racist for this, but I tell you what. This would have not happened if he was black. I'm going to keep it a whole stack. I'm going to keep it a whole rock. Because he would have knew. Black parent coming in, there is no words to be discussed. You get punchy and Joe, and then you can explain. Like, I'm just going to let it be known. Y'all call me racist or whatever, bro. I'm going to just let it be known. Like,
Well, dude, stuff takes time. And then saying, are you going to follow the rules or not? Really just tripling down that this is somehow an appropriate punishment. I'll tell you what, it takes a very strange man to do something like this. I actually looked through the Delta High School handbook, and there's no mention of strip searching.
You know what's so crazy, Mom? The fact that August just said that he read my mind, because the thing I was going to pause next to ask you, I know you probably not reading the handbook front to back, bro. Like, we not doing all this. And, like, yo, that's not to say, like, Mom disregarding her job or whatever. It's just like, yo, how many heads is really reading these school books hand to back? But my thing is, like, have you ever seen a rule in a John where the school could just strip search literal children?
No, not even security.
Like, literal minors? Like,
no.
Without like a superficial cause?
No.
Like a really insane cause or something like a bomb threat or some a school shooter like type joke? No, of course not. You're never going to see that.
I can't even go in a student's jacket when the jacket's even off of them.
And that makes perfect sense.
Pockets.
That's invasion of privacy. Is this not that? Is he? Yo, what is going? See, this is why I be crashing on videos like this, because I be trying to figure out in my own head what's going on in their head. Like, why are they doing this stupid retard John to literally destroy their entire lives? Like, every time we watch drama on these heads, I be thinking this, John. Like, what is going through their mind? Because it's at least understandable with the Jack Doherty's neon. Y'all making some sort of cheese. He's not getting nothing out of this. Like, this is only down.
His pension is gone.
His pension gone. His reputation is gone. His life is gone. His family probably gonna disown him after this, bro. You wildin' right now. Because, yo, what it look, man, bro, nah, I'm not even getting into that because it'd be crazy. Don't bring out nobody's family. But I don't know. If I found out that my dad was making head strip search, I'm like, yo, Pops, what's up with you, babe, bro? Like, something going on. And then you getting reported. Like, that's really tough. Like,
if you get caught with an iPhone, this is something this guy wanted to do. Maybe clearly. I'm just hanging out with the right people, but I don't know anybody who would willingly strip search a teenager alone in an office. This is not something this guy had to do. He wanted to.
Clearly not.
If not,
clearly your rules are picking and choosing for who you want the rules to work for.
True.
That is
Very
absolutely true. Then I'm gonna go in there and ask every single classmate, do you have an assigned seat at lunch?
You shouldn't leave the office.
Do you have an assigned seat at lunch?
you shouldn't leave the office. Nah, I'm leaving. Now what?
No, but there's somebody else in that room. You know that, right? Because I heard his voice.
What? I'm probably the kid. I'm assuming.
No, there's another adult.
Okay, and I leave the. Okay, now what y'all gonna do? If I walk out of the office, what are you doing now?
She could leave, but she can't. She cannot walk around the building.
I'm like, now I'm trespassing. All right, so I'm trespassing and you a PDF. Now what? Now what? Like, what we get into? Like, it's crazy.
Are they all gonna say they do?
They're gonna say, yeah, I sit at the same seat. I don't bounce around the entire.
Dude, you're just making fucking. I don't care. That's not. He's not doing anything wrong by bouncing seats.
You can follow the rules.
He's not doing anything wrong.
Yo, there's no
by
way.
going and sitting with his brother.
So honestly, based off what I'm hearing, it really does sound like the whole assigned seat thing is bullshit. When she says she's gonna go ask students if they have assigned seats, he says, yeah, they're gonna say they don't bounce around, which is not the same thing as having an assigned seats. And then when she says he's not doing anything wrong, he doesn't say, yes, he is. They have assigned seats.
Oh my god, wait a minute. I just thought about something. There is no way this retard is about to sit here and tell me that they have assigned seats because heads like to sit next to their friends on a consistent basis and usually sit in the same place. There is no way he's trying to argue this.
They bounce around, so they don't want them bouncing around. They want them to stay in one spot.
Because if that's his argument for assigned seats, this dude is literally retarded and I don't know how he got his job. Like, he's quite literally brain dead. Like, he does not rub any of his brain cells that he doesn't have together. Like, because I was really thinking about that in my head. I'm like, wait, is he saying they have assigned seats because friends usually sit together in the same spot and meet up every day at the same spot in the lunchroom? Is that why he think they have assigned seats? Brother, there's no chart. Show me a chart. I would have told him to show me a chart because if they got assigned seats, you know where every kid sits. Show me how you keep up and remember this. You can't. Go ahead and join our wonderful bull Diddy, because you are going straight in with cell block 1, bro.
He wasn't in his. He says, okay, then let's go back to the phone thing. Which to me sounds like him saying, okay, well, he wasn't breaking the rules then, but he was here. That's just the way I'm interpreting it. Sounds kind of weird, though.
When I need to get control of a disruptive table at lunch, I am within every right.
Was he being disruptive today?
He's got a pattern.
Was he being?
Mom, go ahead. Go ahead. No. Go ahead.
He got a pattern.
Go ahead.
Then this pattern should have been nipped in the bud from the beginning.
Thank you.
You call the guardian. This is what's happening. Okay? I let your child go several times, but now I have to let you know. Once you speak to your child and things don't change, your child will no longer be able to eat in the cafeteria.
That's another thing I was thinking. They don't have like a alternative behavior room or something.
I know y'all got ISS. Another room, or there will be another table that your child will sit by themselves.
Y'all have an ISS room.
Everybody has a detention room.
They call me That's what I meant. ISS detention room. Yo, y'all call me Uncle John like that. I'm old, bro. I got out of high school 3 years ago, bro. I know what it is, gang. He literally everything coming out his mouth is some literal BS. Like, it's some actual BS. Like, yo, this is wild, bro.
Being disruptive today.
Yes,
no, he wasn't. You just are picking and choosing because of diapers of somebody else's shit in the past. Because he went and sat at a table. Nothing was going on. But since something happened in the past, now you're going to come up and say, hey, you can't sit there.
The rules or not?
I don't go to school here. I don't have to follow any rules that you have.
Reinforce them.
I do reinforce rules, but when you're acting funny and having him take his pants off, then the next week when I come into school, I really don't have any respect for you anymore.
What you want to get into?
At all.
That is fine.
Yo, just suspend me, bro. Like, seriously. I'm not taking my pants off, bro. Just suspend me. Just tell me I'm not coming back to your school. Good, I don't want to be here. Because I openly know now, yo, my principal got PDF tendencies, bro. It's bad works. It's super bad works. Yo, everybody in administration losing a job because of this fool. I'm going to keep it a whole rock with you. Just know a lot of people's lives got destroyed because of this. That's really tough. Because now it's the principal was getting away with this, John. So what the vice principal doing? Now what the secretary doing? Now, bro, that's tough, man.
We don't have to have respect for each other.
It is absolutely batshit insane to me that this guy is sitting here genuinely defending the fact that he made a kid take his pants.
Yeah, I don't care. This video is a yap one. If you don't like long videos, you got this far,
He could have said,
you're going to have to leave.
You don't have to like me. I said that several times.
We don't have to like each other?
You don't have to like me. You're not here to like me. I'm not here to like you. But we going to respect each other.
We got to respect each other in a professional setting.
He just said no. We don't got to respect each other. Excuse me?
Yo, how long he been working here? Because I really want to know. Because there, obviously a lot of kids be getting groomed in John like that, and that's awful and terrible.
Guess what you're gonna say?
I know.
It's against my consent for you to record me. I'm pretty sure he's gonna say that.
You retarded, bro.
Which it is, but
Nah,
I'm pretty sure he's gonna bring that up.
I don't care. And yo, it was against my kid consent to take off his pants for you, bro.
But maybe you didn't take my cell phone when I came in through the door. Took my cell phone.
This situation is just so ridiculous. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. This is why we need doomer content like this situation right here. Because what positivity do you have in the world after looking at this situation? Tell me, what good thing can you make out of this? The only thing I can see is that, hey, shout out to mom for really caring about her kid. But hey man, I'm gonna keep it a whole stack with y'all, bro. Most moms usually show motherly love most of the time.
This is not good at all.
This is horrible. This is terrible.
You made the wrong decision. Unprofessional.
So, I mean, that's insane. I used to volunteer coach. I've worked at schools before. I've worked with teachers. This is insane behavior. There is no circumstance where this is acceptable. If you are in a situation where a strip search is actually necessary, the police should be there and they should be the ones conducting it, not you as a principal. There's something wrong with this guy.
In a closed room, just you two.
I just want to say, how does that change the violation? There was a violation. Can we acknowledge that he had his cell phone?
He had his cell phone, right?
Okay.
Right.
So I want to.
No, absolutely, absolutely.
Correct.
And if he would have said that and called me, and then the pants thing wouldn't have happened, no problem.
Yo, I really would have looked at him in his face and be like, yo, so like, what do you want to do about this? Because I'm reporting you to the police. I hope you know this, right? So that's happening regardless of this. Even if they can't really build no John, you getting reported because this is freaking weird. So like, do you want me to just leave? Are you gonna tell me to reinforce the rules in, or what are we gonna sit here and do? Because either way, you're getting reported. So like, you're not avoiding that. So like,
He don't care.
No, clearly he doesn't. But he ain't care about this. He ain't care about his job either. He getting fired. There's no way they keeping him in the zone, because if they do, bro, I will never believe in school ever again, and I never have in the first place.
He's guilty, and he admit that he did that.
He does.
He's guilty, and he admitted.
He has not said not one time throughout this video, and we be ranting to this boy for almost 35 minutes. He has not denied the fact that he did this not one time. Not one time. He ain't deny it. Bro, this world is doomed. Sorry, man. I'm low-key believing that doomer content, man.
Would have served that detention.
So because something happened
during it,
and a manner which that erases the violation.
That did, in my eyes.
If I get caught for speeding, and then the cop did whatever he
the
did,
cop
that changes the fact that I broke the law.
Yeah, absolutely it does.
Yes.
That happens literally all the time. Evidence is obtained illegally, police protocols not followed, things get thrown out the window all the time when certain standards are not met. Yeah, that happens literally every day, man. What a terrible analogy. Also, what a terrible thing to try and say to justify the fact that this grown man made a teenage boy take his pants off.
Yeah,
Why
he's
are
not
you
getting
guys
that.
so comfortable moving past that? Like, seriously, that's crazy. But that's where the videos end. I'm sure this TikTok account will be uploading more as the days come. If you guys want to go check that out,
that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna lie. This is the type of joke where I'm fully in the tea. Like, I'm trying to really know what's going on. How did this end? Cause like, bro, this is wild. Like, y'all don't even understand how wild of a thing this is, for real, for real. Like, bro, do you understand that most students are supposed to be going to school to empower them, bro? And I hate to, again, get on my Hassan virtue signal, bro. But, like, to empower them, to uplift them, to make them feel good, to feel a safe environment to where they can really learn and obviously be exponential in growth with themselves. Brother, this is not the spot to be taking off their trousers, gang. And like August said previously in the video, if it did come to that, which it would only really need to in a serious threat such as school shooting, bomb threat, any harming a student severely or intention to harm or murder or kill, yada yada, the fool didn't want to give you his phone. Why is his pants coming up?
I just got a question. Like, did he ask this boy, take off your pants? Or did he go?
Nah, he couldn't have touched him. He couldn't have touched him.
I'm still confused.
Yo, if he touched him, yo, I know I said it.
So the student voluntarily took off his pants?
How did the pants come down? I'm not taking my Jones off. Like, that's just dead. So I feel bad for the kid because he probably did really get, like, tight. I guess he felt like, I don't want to say the wrong word. I don't want to feel, like, what's the word?
I don't know. Pressure?
Yeah, in that situation, yeah, that's the best word to use. I was gonna say,
pressure. So he's like, yeah, let me just take him off.
Like, I guess he got so pressured in that situation, nervous that he was gonna get disciplined to where he just took his John off. Yeah, I'm looking at principal in his face, bro. Give me OSS, suspend me, expel me, bro. That's completely fine, gang. But my trousers, my belt is staying buckled, and my pants is staying on my waist, gang. What you want to do? What do you want to do? Seriously, like, I would really look him in his face like, what do you want to do? Like, what are we going to get into here? I'm not taking them off, and I guess in that situation, you not, actually, matter of fact, you not have my phone either after this. After you said that, you definitely not have my phone. You try to take away my contacts. Bro, you a PDF? No! Nah, let me chill. He's not a PDF as far as we know. This action is very PDF tendency, but as far as we know, he's not confirmed. So, I'm going to let August finish this out.
Is that I haven't heard about this anywhere else, and I honestly think that it might be because of who this happened to. I saw a lot of comments mentioning this on these videos. The mother seems to have a similar sentiment. I think because this happened to a boy, a lot of people don't care. If this was a teenage girl, this would be shared
yes, trust me. That was in the back of my mind the whole time, but I don't want to bring up the double standards argument. I do not want to bring that up. Like, that's a waste of time. But yeah, I would assume most people are like, man, he a man. I really hope you're not. I really hope no one has said that to this situation. He's a man, I'll get over it. Bro, what, bro? Somebody do this joint to you and let me see if you get over it. Like, what?
Every Facebook and Twitter account imaginable. And for good reason. That's how it should be when this happens to any child. This is completely unacceptable, and I really hope the higher-ups in this school district do something. Otherwise, the children who go to this school are at risk. This is not somebody who should be around children.
Absolutely
well, guys,
not.
What do you think? If you were the parent in this situation, how do you think you would react? If this happened to me when I was in school, it would have been a shitstorm of unimaginable.
Nah, I'm sorry, and I'm not even a bull to go straight to violence, bro, but, like, no, I'm legitimately crashing out. Like, we have to fight over this, and I'm gonna go to jail. And I know you're gonna call the cops, and you're gonna come, and I'm gonna respectfully go to jail, because I'm gonna look the cop in his face. Yo, this bull told my kid to take his pants off in front of it. It sounds like he really did that, Joe. So, yeah, I was gonna beat his A. Like, that's really tough, my mans. You can give me whatever charge, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody gonna bail me out, bro. I'll be alright. Like, bro, buddy is tweaking, bro. This not, bro.
All right.
Like, it just, oh my God, y'all know my blood be boiling, bruh. Boiling. But shout out, but my fault. Let me say this first. Shout out August the Duck. That was, this principal needs to be fired immediately, which he does.
He was.
He does. If he hasn't already, which I'm sure he probably has. But yeah, if you want to watch the original video, that will be down description below to give your own opinions and conjecture. Yes, I do know this was a yap session, but I do like these type of videos where me and mom could not only laugh, but like actually have a good conversation about this, go over certain Jones. So, hey man. Yap sesh vid. Y'all already know what it is. We got shorter ones. You know what I'm saying? If you like, if you're entertained by us, but don't want to watch a video that's 40. I understand. Okay. But other than that, yo, we at the end of this, boy. Move it to the end screen. Like this video, no cap. Subscribe, gangsta. Lovely. You already know. Turn on post notification bell every time. Mom, true. Post a new video, that boy be straight up on your feed, and you better watch the whole thing, gangsta. I would really appreciate it. Other than that, me and mom gonna catch the next bozo. Later. Peace.